Halloween than with a special return visit from that original cool himself, Roland. You'll meet all your old friends, Igor, my dear, and the amoeba. Plus, Roland will whip up a Karloff cocktail, a surefire drink to grow hair. All that and much more as we bring you Moon of the Wolf and the return of Roland. Right after these few short messages.
This place is fabulous.
I love it.
I'm having a blast.
Such a thrill to be able to watch the race and also have the privacy of fine dining at your own table.
It certainly is the racetrack of the 21st century.
The Crystal Paddock is beautiful. It's everything.
I ate in the Phoenix room, and it was absolutely spectacular.
We love the atmosphere, the lights. It's a great place to bring the family.
I drove up. It looked just like a great big castle.
Best horsepower in North America.
Next time I bring my husband.
I'm so glad you two could come over.
Can I have another cup of cocoa?
He never asks for a second cup of my cocoa. Come here. Don't you use New Hills Brothers cocoa? You mean Hills Brothers makes cocoa now?
Introducing Hills Brothers old-fashioned cocoa with real Dutch cocoa that makes it rich and chocolatey. And new sugar-free Hills Brothers cocoa with NutraSweet.
Where'd you get it? My mom.
Woody, here's your expense money. And bring back a heavy hitter.
On your way to another town, you can't spend a lot, but you know how to get around. Avis makes it easy, easy on the traveler, yeah.
Avis tries harder. Our super value rates give you more for less.
Bush leagues, college towns, sand lots, make the rounds.
Keep your eye on number 2.
Avis makes it easy, easy on the traveler, yeah.
Woody, the kid's great. Who tipped you off?
His mother.
Avis, so easy.
Who says new Liquid Tide cleans some of your toughest stains better than any other liquid? You do. And in nationwide tests, hundreds of you proved it. So did Judy Neese of Palos Verdes, California.
Liquid Tide is unbelievably clean, and my liquid is horrible. If I wouldn't have done it myself, I would never have believed it. The Liquid Tide got all of the stains out on both the grass and the blood. My detergent didn't do anything. I just love this Liquid Tide. I can't believe it.
You can say new Liquid Tide cleans better because you can see it cleans better. See for yourself.
We've all seen the ghoul named Roland, but of my dear, only her hand. Could it be he has fear because Igor is near, that he won't show the rest of my dear?
I am Roland, and that very interesting limerick you just heard was sent to me by Mrs. Irene Thompson of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I don't mind telling you that the joke is on you, Irene. If my dear ever started getting restless, Igor would run around like a werewolf trapped in the sunlight.
Oh, Mother Thompson and me. Back home again in Philadelphia, where the monsters and the werewolves play. Ah, good evening. Roland here. I've returned for this great celebration, pre-Halloween celebration. And we have a film tonight, all sorts of things. And of course, films in the old days were black and white. I love the present here for my wife, if she's still here. I think she is. And now, of course, we're in living color, make things even more horrid and horrible and frightening. Well, things have changed here a bit, I see. Leo, shut up, my dear. It's me. I'm back. I'm back. I'll get ticked. Just looking around here. Very fond of this old corner here. This is where we used to carry on late at night here. Oh, over a quarter of a century ago. Do you believe that? Lots of you were just little, and now, of course, you're up here and bent a bit and all. Have little monsters running around the house here. Speaking of monsters, Igor must be here somewhere. I smell him, but I don't see him. We'll track him down later. And, well, my wife here has obviously been fooling around in my absence here. Fond of the dried fish and old bones. This was an old friend of ours who passed on some time ago. And she kept his leg as a memorial. She's always fond of his leg, as I remember. And this, I hope this isn't, I'm not, well, I'll ask her. Well, I think I'll move this. We're going to have a grand time this evening. Ooh, spider there, big fella. Look at that, look at that. Grand old boy. Look, look. I love them. I love all little creatures, especially the ones that wiggle and sneak their way across the world's surface here. I'm going to open up the old girl here. We're going to have a grand time tonight. We're going to show an old film. And, of course, in color, of course. Yes, my dear, I'm getting to you, my dear. Got a present for you, something, a nice new one. And we're going to show you how to grow hair like a werewolf and tell you how to make the antidote in case the hair gets out of hand, you know. There we are. Ah, my dear. Jesus, what is that, my dear? What have you got here? Look at that. That was a healthy Purdue chicken or some chicken years ago. She sucked that one dry, you see. Nothing left of that, my dear. Must be hungry, hey? We're going to have a grand evening here. We're going to have a steak and spider soup. You've got the spiders, and I've got a brand new steak. I brought it from out of town just for you, my dear. She loves this most of everything. She'd rather have this than the films, you know. Really. She's fond of steaks and commercials. We've got them both for you tonight. Here you go, my dear. Hold still. Don't move around so. Here we go. She loves it. She loves it. Well, I think it's time we get down to business here. The film this evening is called The Wolf of the Moon or Moon of the Wolf. I forget. It really doesn't matter. The dogs are barking. That's a good sign.
Choppers, you flea-flacking fat laps.
Oh, sweet jeepers. It's Ellie Burfoot, Bob.
Ellie Burfoot?
Yeah.
You dead?
Anything dead would be stinking by now.
Wild dogs got themselves a taste of human blood. Ain't nobody gonna be safe out in their houses. We get together and whack them off the island. You go call the sheriff.
Yes, Bob. All right, what can anyone tell me about it?
Well, young Tom here, he come on her first.
How'd the rest of you get here so fast? Brad and Scully was at the gas station when I called you, Sheriff. We came on the park driving back here. Who else knows about it? Only Preacher Biggers. I called him after I called you. What for? Well, I figured somebody ought to tell her brother what happened to her. Preacher Biggers is the only one in Frenchtown got a telephone. Well, we're lucky you don't have a whole pocket full of dimes, are we? Well, don't the family got a right to know? It's up to the authorities. Now, Ellie and Lawrence Burfoot got a father next to death. He hears about something like this, and there's gonna be 2 dead bodies. Is that what you want? I guess not. What can you tell me, Doc?
Right now, only that it's not considered good medical practice to perform autopsies in the middle of swamps, surrounded by howling dogs and scratching rustics. I want the remains moved to the hospital as soon as you can arrange it. Do you think that can be accomplished by the neighborhood clods without completely obliterating any chance there might be of determining cause of death?
Ellie! 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 All right, somebody grab a hold of him now. Go on, stop him. Come on, you don't want to see you like that, Lord. Look, no.
Anybody know how it happened, Sheriff Whitaker?
Did you bring him here, Reverend?
He just stole my car and come anyway, Sheriff.
Who killed her?
He was wild dogs, boy. This couldn't be done by a human person.
Take your hands off me,
Now, you hold on to your manners, boy. You got to set the
All right,
family.
now, let's hold it.
Just hold it. Now, you go on home with the Reverend. Wait for me. Go on.
Go on.
Hey, you two boys help Doc with the body.
Now, the rest of you get out of here. I want to look around by myself. Go on, get.
Come on, Lawrence. Come on.
He thinks someone murdered her.
Well, what do you think?
Wild dogs do it to her?
Tell me what you mean by do it. Dogs might very well have done something to her. There were bite marks.
Well, then they killed her.
You show me a pack of dogs where one of them knows how to hit you on the side of the head and knock you unconscious, and I'll sign a death certificate saying she was killed by dogs.
Something struck her.
Someone struck her with enough force either to kill her outright or to render her sufficiently senseless to be dragged out into that field and left for the dogs to finish off. Find someone strong enough to do that with his left hand, and you'll have who did it.
Left hand?
The mark was along here. That's where a left-handed person would strike you if you were facing him. You've got a murder, Sheriff.
That's just what I need.
Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. What he needed was to have his head examined, really, for getting involved with this turkey of a film, really. But the old Jensen there got smart there very shortly after he made this, and he became a fugitive, if you'll pardon the humorous, reference to his big success. Here he's stuck being a sheriff there in a rinky-dink town there in Louisiana. Well, I don't... Igor! He dropped me a whistle here, mailman's whistle. Those of you old enough to remember he used to eat the mailman every time they came by with those dreadful things he used to send to me. Well, come on down, Igor. Yes, I'm back here. He likes swinging from the rafters there. Good boy there. Well. We have to get things all set up here. Oh, great heavens, look at that. Here's Thelma, it's Thelma. Hello, Thelma, my dear. Thelma the amoeba. Look at that, isn't that lovely? I'm glad, it's very hard to find the ear, let alone the mouth on these things, but I'm glad you're here, my dear. We'll work on you later, all right? In the meantime, I don't want to get you too excited here. Time to get down to business. You know what business means here. Time for a couple of our very famous little short films.
Nationwide has a claims number you can call anytime from anywhere.
Hello, Nationwide Insurance? I got a little problem with a bull. My bumper and my grill and my...
Nationwide? I want to report a marriage. An accident.
We just got married.
A number that will connect you to someone who can help you get the kind of blanket protection you can count on for your auto, home, and business 24 hours a day.
They're on their way.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, this is Bob Bestseller Hope with a book report on a good business story. The Silver Pages from Southwestern Bell Media just might top the best read list for those 60 and older. It's full of local businesses that offer special values to these valuable customers. Also, information and magazine sections with articles and color ads. Your ad will be welcome reading for area seniors who carry these cards. So be a success story. Put your ad in the Silver Pages. It's good business. Hi-ho, Silver.
Victor Borger performs on location.
Practice makes perfect. To keep all my banking in harmony, I practice staying in tune with Mac. Ooh. I keep my fingers trim and nimble at more than 1,000 Macs here and across the country with the plus system. I can even check my balance.
Like 12 for Copenhagen, now.
Oh, don't go away. Don't go away. I will be back. If there's any balance left.
Get the knack with Mac.
It's not a pizza. It's not a pizza. It's Briazzo, and it's selling like hotcakes. Only at Pizza Hut.
Well. I know. Oh, incidentally, this is my operating glove. It comes in very handy to have an extra. This little thumb here comes in handy, and I can just, help pick things up. It's not terribly sanitary, but it does the job, You want to do your ear while you're making gestures, you can do that. And, of course, if you want to just go to your neighbor like that, you can go that way. So that's neither here nor there, but I thought I'd mention that. I didn't want to frighten you any. What I'm going to do here now is... I've got to work on the amoeba here and squeeze some of it out. Wait a minute here. This thing keeps popping up. Get out of the way there. And we'll just get to work on it, that's all. There's no point in fooling around here. Those of you who have never seen an amoeba before, you youngsters, I feel sorry for you. You should have been taught all about this in high school. You should know about this stuff. High school's where they should teach this stuff. Probably grammar school. Wouldn't be a bad idea, to tell the truth. This amoeba here, I have to hypnotize it because even though it's insensitive to pain, it makes everyone feel better if they know it's asleep when I open it up, So we just stroke it a bit here, get it soothed down, This is the same technique they use when they're trying to get you to quit smoking, Say, don't smoke anymore, don't smoke anymore. Then, like that. See there? See now, it won't. Oh, dear. I got amoeba all over me here. Well. Head for the laundromat on the way home tonight. That's what I'll do. Wait a minute here. I can't even open my tools here. What is this one? Confounded tools. There we are. Now we go. I'm not inept. I'm just out of practice, that's all. I will just tear it open here. You see, I got a good grip here. Wait a minute. We'll do this right. We'll do it right. All you medical students there used to send me dead cat cadavers. I hope you're watching tonight because this... all right. I think that's the wife doing that. I don't... Yes. This thing is totally insensitive here to pain. There you see, it's coming out now. Now, what I'll do, of course, is to... I'll just get to squeeze a little bit of this out here. And then we'll catch that and we'll make the great Luckaroo highball. Luckaroo highball is very famous down in the New Orleans area, down there in the swamps, where all the Cajuns live, where this tonight's film is spilling on the floor. I gotta watch that. Might leak right through the old concrete, Well, wait. My dear, very exhausting being a medical man, and I can't rush into these things. Just a minute here. I want to see if this is... looks all right. Well, it's not as good. That's another reason it's good to have an extra thumb. Oh. Makes the heart beat faster. I hope I don't grow any hair here. I didn't really swallow any. If you swallow too much of that, you'll get hairy in a minute. All right, my dear, just a moment here. Like I say, it's very exhausting, and while you people are watching this high-paced flick here, I'm going to make up a little time here with the old lady, if you don't mind. Move over, my dear. I'm going to come in there. Yes, all right, you just hold my hand. Whoa, now, wait, whoa, my dear.
Hello, sir.
Sheriff?
I'd like to come in if you'd allow it. Hi, Lawrence. You feeling better?
Did you find out who did it to her?
How's your father? Does he know about it?
I just bathed him. Do you want to pay your greetings?
That'll pleasure me.
Lo que rock. Mon Dieu. Lo que rock.
What's he saying?
What he's been saying ever since Ellie was killed.
Hugh, what are you saying, Hugh?
Oh, mon Dieu. Lo que rock. Jolie. Annie. Lo que rock. Dieu. Dieu. Oh, mon Dieu. Mon Dieu. J'ai dû rester.
What was he talking about? I don't know French. What's a loup-garou?
I don't know.
Well, you speak French.
Never heard that word before. First time I heard that word was when I come back from where they found Ellie.
Did he know about Ellie?
Yeah, he knows.
Who told him?
Nobody told him.
Well, then how does he know?
Well, I can't tell you that. He's been talking like that ever since I got back. Talking about his pretty Ellie, his little girl, sweet daughter, and the loup-garou. He knows. Somehow he knows without anybody telling him.
It doesn't make any sense. He's just got crazy things going on in his head because he's old and sick. Let's talk about what's going on in your head.
Well, you know what's going on in my head.
I want to know what got it going.
It wasn't wild dogs that killed Ellie.
Now, how do you know that?
She was having trouble.
What kind of trouble?
With a man.
Now, who?
I don't know who. Wasn't anybody from down here on the bayou. Somebody up on Pecan Hill. Some other Marsh Island snobbery.
Well, how'd you know? She tell you that?
She didn't tell me anything. That's how I know. We was good friends. She used to tell me everything. Then suddenly she just shut up tight. Wouldn't talk a word to me. That's how it was last night when she was ironing her dress and brushing out her hair. I asked her. She wouldn't say. I know. Don't you worry about that.
How'd you know there was trouble between them? You said there was trouble.
I could read her face like a newspaper. Something had gone wrong. Something bad. I tried to find out what it was. She wouldn't tell me. She just sassed me. Told me to shut my mouth and gut a French.
Well, what'd you do?
Well, I hit her.
How hard?
Well, hard enough to let her know what I thought about her letting the quality put their fat fingers all over her.
Go on, show me how hard you hit her. Show me how you hit her. Go on, show me. I've known you for 10 years. I never knew you were left-handed. Mr. Roland.
Good morning, Sheriff. How are you? Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I just came by. I guess you heard about Ellie Burrifu.
Yes, I did hear, Sheriff. It's a terrible thing to happen. Come on, let's sit on the gallery. Is it true they discovered her body just the other side of our grove?
Yeah. Right near the Grummandy place.
Have you any idea who might have done it?
Well, we don't know much yet. I was just trying to trace where she went after she left the house before she got to the marshes. She could have come along Pecan Hill Road, or maybe she took a shortcut across the bayou. I was half wondering if you might have been outside between 8 and 12 and noticed her pass by.
No, I'm afraid not, Sheriff. I wasn't being a very happy man about that time last night.
Oh?
Yes, I was doing battle with another bout of malaria. There was a time there when I thought my shaking was going to bring the whole house down around my ears, but it finally passed off around 1 or 2, and I slept the rest of the night like a dead man.
Andrew? We're just about ready for lunch.
Miss Roland, I didn't know you'd returned to Marsh Island.
Just a couple of hours ago. I met a plane in New Orleans.
I guess you don't remember me.
You're Aaron Whitaker. I remember you very well.
When did you meet Sheriff Whitaker, Louise?
Well, he wasn't sheriff then, Andrew. He was just plain Aaron Whitaker, and he was 2 grades ahead of me in junior high. And I had this terrible crush on him.
Louise?
You probably didn't know a single thing about that, did you?
Well, I wish I had. We could have compared them.
Compared what?
Crushes. I had one on you, too.
Well, why ever didn't you say something about it?
To a Rodan?
Well, we're human, aren't we? I mean, practically, aren't we, Andrew, like anybody else? Even though we're a fine old family and settled Marsh Island and all that, even though there's always been a rodance living in this great old house here, even though you can't keep it warm when it's cold out, cool when it's hot, or dry when the rain's filtering in through the cracks.
Louise.
Well, it's true, isn't it? At least it was 5 years ago when I left. Has anybody fixed the roof since then? Or put in heating?
Louise, Sheriff Whitaker is attending to a small matter, and I'm sure you are impatient to get on with it. Isn't that so, Sheriff?
Well, it's nice seeing you again, Miss Rodan.
Well, you will come to call, won't you? Oh, I have to remember all the way they say things here. Come to call. Is that it? Or pay a visit? In New York, it's ring up, drop in, hop over. Things are much more active in New York.
Louise, I'll be right along.
Oh, dear, I'm talking too much. You've noticed that, I suppose. I'm a compulsive talker. Everybody says so. You know, it happened to me shortly after I graduated from junior high school. What a pity it didn't happen sooner. I could have mentioned that terrible crush I had on you. Oh, Andrew is staring at me. Well, goodbye, Sheriff Whitaker, and do...
Ring up, drop in, or hop over.
Well, my, that does sound energetic, doesn't it? Oh, put your hat on. You're going to get a sunstroke in this climate. I'm going, Andrew. I'm going.
My sister has been ill, Sheriff. That's why she's come home.
Well, I hope she'll be feeling better soon.
Oh, yes, she will be, with a lot of rest, quiet, no excitement of any sort.
What you mean is I shouldn't bother to ring up, drop in, or hop over.
If it hadn't occurred to me you were taking the invitation seriously, Sheriff.
I wasn't. Mr. Roland?
Sheriff?
Got yourself a clue, Sheriff?
Either one of you ever see this?
I don't know. What did the fella call it?
You identified Ellie Burrough. That means you knew her.
Well, we knew her, all right. She did cleaning for us a while. Back after Ma died.
How long?
Yeah, near about. That's before she went to work at the hospital.
You ever date her?
Sure didn't.
And telling me what you were doing the night she was killed?
I was down in town to bean wagon. A lot of folks seen me.
Yeah, when'd you get back? What'd you do?
Came back around 10, went to bed, that's what.
You see him?
Well, I didn't get in till about 12.
Well, where were you?
Pictures in Leadville.
Well, when you got home, did you look in to see if Tom was home?
Tom Jr. here's a growed man. I don't bed shake him no more.
Anyhow, why are you asking us things? It was wild dogs that done it, wasn't it? You saying it wasn't wild dogs?
There's more than one kind. And I'll see it. Morning, Sarah.
Sheriff.
What brings you to town?
Oh, Hugh sent me up to the store to buy some things. Some asphaxia and some sulfur.
What for?
For the Lucarook.
For it?
For to drive the Lucarook away.
Sarah, you know what a Lucarook is?
No, Sheriff, I don't, but Hugh thinks the Lucarook killed Ellie, and now he's scared it's going to get Lawrence.
Well, you say that?
Yes, sir. Only I'll tell you something, Sheriff. Didn't no Lucarook kill Ellie, no matter what the old man says. And Lawrence didn't do it either. And if that's what you've been thinking.
Oh, Sarah, he had a reason, and he's left-handed.
He didn't kill her, Sheriff. Don't go waste no time on Lawrence. I know that.
Now, how do you know that, Sarah?
Because I know who did kill her.
Who?
You find out whosoever made Ellie pregnant, and you'll find out who killed her.
We never spoke of such carryings on in the old days, black and white days. Imagine Dracula being accused of fooling around like, and making somebody, like you just heard. Never happened. 20 minutes of this film, and no werewolf, not a sign of a werewolf yet. Well. I think it's time for a break here. I don't want to exhaust myself or you. We have things to do here, and we'll come back here, and I've got a little surprise for you.
What is banking at the speed of life?
Don't ask. What?
Remember the meeting.
I can't even get out of my office today. But with P&B, I don't need to. I can even get a CD on the... Yes? About time. Right. See you tomorrow. What? Say I want to sit down and talk cash management. The people at P&B are always ready for a meeting. Should I wait?
P&B.
Banking at the speed of light. No time to say hello. Bye. Everyone on the go.
I'm late.
I'll just about make.
I thought you were taking Mikey.
Boy, do we need a vacation.
Take time to be together, share a smile, play a while, feel the nights, see the lights, set yourself free. Together at Disney.
For information, call 1-800-3-DISNEY.
A black Cadillac, please.
Right away, sir. Excuse me. I believe that's my Buick.
Today, it's not easy to distinguish yourself from the crowd.
The Lincoln Town Car, please. Yes, sir.
But Lincoln builds luxury cars that stand apart. So whether you choose the Town Car, the Continental, or the Mark 7, you'll know there's nothing like a Lincoln. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
London Fog asked us to test their new Winning Edge outerwear to prove it gives you an edge against the elements.
In these thermographic photographs, blue shows minimal heat loss because the Thinsulate thermal insulation retains heat.
And London Fog's exclusive Performance 2 fabric repels moisture. Winning Edge. For winning, watching, or waiting. I believe in it. Winning Edge outerwear from London Fog.
Our movie will continue after these messages.
Check your mail. There's good news about long distance, and you have a choice to make. Soon, no matter which long-distance company you pick, you'll have the same ease of dialing, 1 plus the area code and phone number, using your dial or touch-tone phone. And we'll also offer all long-distance companies the same quality of service and billing accuracy available before only to AT&T. So make your choice, mark your ballot, and mail it in. Easy dialing long distance. Now, the choice is yours.
Excuse me, of all the tough cleaning jobs you'd use Top Job for, what's a really tough one?
The range. It gets splattered with greasy dirt.
Right, but greasy dirt also gets on walls.
Yeah.
And cabinets.
Uh-huh. Appliances.
No wax floors.
That's practically all over.
Yeah, just look. On the toughest baked-on greasy dirt, Top Job outcleans ammonia and leading lemon cleaners.
Since Top Job cleans so much, so well, wouldn't Top Jobs be a better name?
See more of America for less. Ask about Amtrak's new lower fares.
All aboard, Amtrak, all aboard.
WCAU TV, Channel 10, Philadelphia.
Well, this is a surprise I had for you here. We have a picture here of the monsters that turned out here years and years ago when we had an open house here at WCAU for the old Roland show. And you may see your father monster, your mother monster in there. And those of you who are actually in the picture, congratulations on still being alive. A lot of us are gone. Well, Igor has asked me to do one of my world famous lip syncs. It's a lip sync here. And of course, I'm a past master at lip syncing. And we're going to...
The blood stains the boat, but it's easy to float, 'cause blood is much thicker than water. In Transylvania. For dessert, there was bat-wing confetti and the veins of a mummy named Betty. I first frowned upon it, but with ketchup on it, it tasted very much like spaghetti.
Enough. That was a portion of the great old song, Dinner with Drac, and I dedicate that to all the early bandstand. Dick Clark. You think he's not getting old? He's an old man. It's not him, you see. It's an old man, and he has a little stuffed dummy that does all his TV work. At any rate, all those great rock and roll dancers on the Dick Clark show in those days helped make that song famous, and I appreciate all they did for me. Well, it's back to the film here, and as I say, I've forgotten what's going on so far, but if you're just tuning in, you won't miss what you already missed, believe me.
Doc, I'm not getting any more answers out of the back of your head than I was out of the front. How come you didn't tell me Ellie was pregnant?
I knew she was pregnant. I was third in my class.
How come you didn't say anything?
Aaron, I was performing an autopsy to determine cause of death. Pregnancy didn't cause her death.
Well, I'm not so sure.
Well, I am.
Doc, if she was pregnant, somebody got her that way. And that's a clear lead to who killed her.
No. No, it isn't. Antibiotics, anyone? None at all. Because I got her pregnant. And I didn't kill her. I loved her.
I guess I'll have some of your antibiotics.
Sorry, there's only one glass.
I didn't say anything about needing a glass.
I know what you're thinking.
I think you do.
Burroughs Druten, M.D., FACS. Grandson of Senator Jefferson Druten of Louisiana, out of his mind in love with a girl who does cleaning. Isn't that what you're thinking?
Lawrence said she had a date. He didn't say who with. You know who she had a date with?
Of course. Me. But she never came. I waited until I decided she wasn't going to come, then I went home.
Where were you supposed to meet?
Near the bottom of Pecan Hill. In the grove, across the wall from the Roland property. That's where we met a lot. One time in particular.
Lawrence said she looked worried.
She was. That's what we were going to talk about. The baby. I wanted to abort it. She wanted to marry me and have it. She wanted us to go someplace to live, somewhere else, where people wouldn't know us.
I'll leave Marsh Island.
And the hospital. And my whole life.
You didn't want to?
I didn't have the guts to. I'm almost 50, Aaron. Why do you start over again at 50? I wanted to go on loving her. Not having to give up anything for it. She said no. We were going to talk it out that night. But she never came. So I went home. I never saw her again. Till out there in that clearing. Torn apart. Sounds like I killed her, doesn't it?
You ever see this before?
No, never did. Where'd you get it?
You never saw Ellie wear it?
This? Ellie never owned anything like that.
Okay.
Aaron. I didn't kill Ellie.
Oh, boy, I sure hope not. Hey, Doc, what do you use sulfur and asafoetida for?
You don't, not anymore.
Well, when you used to use them, what'd you use them for?
My grandmother used to claim they kept wolves away.
Wolves? I see.
You're not going to arrest me?
You left-handed?
No.
Of course, whoever made that mark on Ellie could have come up from behind her, and that'd make him right-handed.
Maybe.
I see.
Hello.
Hello.
Andrew had a terribly important meeting with the town council, so I made him drive me in with him. Well, have you found out who did that awful thing to that girl yet?
Not yet.
Do I have to call you Sheriff the way Andrew does? Could I call you Aaron?
Aaron would be fine.
Well, then you've got to call me Louise.
All right, thank you. I was wondering if,
Was there something you wanted to say, Aaron?
Yeah, I was wondering if you'd have a cup of coffee with me over at Eddie's.
Well, I'd admire to do that very much, Aaron. You know I've never once in all my life been in this place. You know that?
So now that you are, what do you think?
Well, I think Eddie doesn't make a very good cup of coffee.
Maybe like something else to drink. Not much you can do to burger.
They're all staring at me now. What would they do if they saw me take a drink?
Hey, listen, when Eddie finds out he had a Roland in here tomorrow, all the prices are gonna go up.
We really own this town, don't we?
Well, your great-granddaddy established it.
Oh, I know it all got drummed into me when I was just little. Your FFL, child. First family of Louisiana. Don't you ever forget it, child. You know I forgot it. What's everybody been saying about me coming back so suddenly after all this time? What's Andrew been telling them?
Well, Andrew said you were sick.
Oh, that is Andrew. He'd rather everyone thought I was a terminal case or something than know the truth. You want to know the truth, Aaron? You want to know why I finally came back to the ancestral manor?
Well, I can hardly say no, can I?
No, I guess not after my leading you on this way. I was living with a man. That's what was happening. That's what Andrew just can't bear anyone knowing. And what is worse, the man I was living with was not socially acceptable. And what is worse?
Oh, there's something worse.
Oh, yes, well, you hear. The socially unacceptable man I had been living in sin with walked out on me.
Well, I would think that Andrew would have been relieved.
Oh, no, he was furious. Why, if they'd had dueling, he'd have dueled him dead. You don't walk out on a road dance, even if you are living in sin with her, and are socially unacceptable. You know what Andrew did? He hired some detectives, and they came to New York and found me. They packed me right back here.
Well, you didn't have to go. You could have said no.
He's got all the money. He'd cut me off.
Could have gotten a job.
Doing what? There's the curse of the road dance again. All we women folk were ever taught was piano and how to talk French. So here I am, back at the old homestead. Haven't been saved for myself. And Andrew's running around telling everybody I've been sick.
I'm glad you're back.
Are you, Aaron? Oh, well, I'll stop telling myself how unhappy I am because Andrew's such a stinker.
Mr. Roland, how do?
Afternoon. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Please, don't let me interrupt your pleasures. I've been looking all over for you, Louise. Sheriff, this is where your sleuthing has taken you?
Oh, Andrew, don't be so stuffy. Ed just invited me in here for a cup of coffee.
Oh. Well, I'm much obliged to you, Sheriff, for occupying my sister while I was doing town business. I'm ready to go home now, Louise. And you ought to get some rest. You're looking a little peaked. And you remember what the doctor told you.
Andrew, it's no use. I've spilled the beans to Aaron. That is right. I have told him the whole ugly truth about why I'm back in Marsh Island, so there's no point in going on and on and on about how I need rest and how I've been sick and what the doctor said.
I see. Well, it's comforting to know that Sheriff Whitaker is not the town gossip. Sheriff, I hear it being said that Mr. Gurmandy and his boy are organizing a hunt for tomorrow, aiming to wipe out the wild dog population around here. Would you care to join in? We don't often get sport like that in these parts anymore.
Well, I just might. Mr. Roland, course, if the Germandys kill off all those wild dogs, I don't know what they're going to have to talk about the rest of their lives.
Are you ready, Louise?
Mon Dieu!
Papa, it's okay.
Voilà! Marche!
Papa.
Mon Dieu! Mais lo que l'eau! Merde! Mon Dieu! Dr. Druten, quick. He's so bad this time, real bad.
Get it, Lawrence.
Lo que loco.
You might as well start thinking about him dying, Lawrence, if you aren't already. He can't last much longer.
Oh.
Lucaruc. Is that French, Lawrence?
Not any French I ever heard.
Well, that shot'll keep him quiet for a few hours.
Okay.
Dr. Druten,
Yes, Sarah, what is it?
what did you find when you examined Ellie?
Just that she was murdered. Dogs didn't do it.
Like I said.
Well, you were right. Excuse me.
Nothing else?
No. Nothing. Goodbye.
Nothing?
Troubling you, Sarah.
If he says he didn't find nothing, either he's lying about being a doctor or he's lying about what he found.
What are you talking about?
If I tell you something, Lawrence, will you promise to keep your head on your neck? Hmm?
What is it you're gonna tell me?
Promise.
Promise.
Come, Paul. We're gonna have a good bunch. Well, Sheriff, you coming on a wild dog hunt? You bring me a pelt, Tom.
I'm disappointed you're not joining us, Sheriff.
Somebody's got to mind the store. Good hunting.
Somebody's coming this way like his being hunted.
Must be old Hugh again.
What is it, Lawrence? You let me back,
Hey, Lawrence,
Sheriff.
what is it? He killed my sister. Come on, grab him now. Lawrence, now cool it off.
It was her. She was having a baby. It was his baby.
Now, Lawrence, we know you're grieving, but I don't give you no reason to go around accusing people.
Just stand right up there. Come on over here. Now, you all go hunt your wild dogs. Now, get out of here. Well, you come with me. Come on.
we better get going with it while we still have the light.
Just to wake you up as you sit there in your lazy boy lounge there, whatever you're relaxing on. I mean, really, this is not the most exciting film that ever came down the old pike, hey? Well, my wife is after me to come play. I'll be without there, my dear. I've got some, this right here, you see, is mummy dust. Good old-fashioned mummy dust, hard to find, but I have a private source. And we have here what I've been... very deep there, you see now, that thumb comes in very handy there too, you see. I get a real grip on it there. This, I've been assured, is very old water, probably from the Schuylkill River. And we'll just pour some of that in here, and then we'll, there we go. Oh, yes, this is, oh, better get some of that on the old Meba there. Meba's like fizzy stuff. There we are. All right, my dear. Wait a minute, open up the old lid here. This is a dreadful way I live, you know, in the box here with the old lady. And here, my dear, a little bit for you, all right? Open wide. Oh, open your mouth. Ready? She likes it from a great height. Here we go, my dear. You've seen enough. Go amuse yourselves with something else. Go.
This fitness fact is brought to you by Channel 10 as part of Youth Fitness Month.
Hi, I'm Pat Croce. I help professional athletes stay in shape. But you don't need to be a pro to have a great body. You can exercise even while you're watching TV, so get on up. You know how lousy you look with that stoop-shouldered posture? Well, straighten up. Stick that chest out, shoulders back, and chin nice and high.
Fitness facts are a project of Channel 10 and the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports.
If you love spaghetti, get your fork ready because you're about to discover Ronzoni Premium Pasta. There's rotelli, rigatoni, fettuccine, almost 70 kinds. And we've been making premium pasta for 70 years. So get a forkful of Ronzoni and taste what makes us so good. Ronzoni, the most fun you can have with a fork.
So Michael D's Carpet Outlets are having a $50 remnant sale tomorrow. Now, what size rug am I going to get for just $50?
How about an 8x12, a 9x12, or a huge 10x12?
Well, what sort of a selection does Michael D's have?
Every warehouse has a huge selection of quality remnants in stock, and tomorrow, beautiful broadloom is priced from $3.88 a square yard.
Michael D's is not bad.
If you need carpet and you don't see Michael D's tomorrow, you're making a big mistake.
If you have children, saving money is quite a feat. Even harder if you've got a large family to boot. That's why I joined Thrift Drug's Little Shaver Savers Club. Just bring pictures of your kids under 6 to Thrift Drug, and they'll give you this card. Good for 10% off baby prescriptions, children's vitamins, and all Treasury brand baby items. So join Thrift Drug's Little Shaver Savers Club. With the money I saved, I bought a summer home. Trust Thrift Drug.
We were working Yellow Pages out of Bella, Pennsylvania, showing a rookie the ropes.
There's your man, kid.
What do we know about him?
Not much. Poor guy.
He didn't give him the facts in the Bella, Pennsylvania Yellow Pages.
But 98% of the public knows it on sight.
And?
They use it all the time.
Right.
So it's the only book he needs.
I should have known.
Book him. The genuine Bella, Pennsylvania Yellow Pages. We wrote the book.
Our movie will continue after these messages.
I'm leaving you, Scarlet.
You can't leave me, Rex. You can't leave me.
I'm going.
I may made you some smooth, creamy Jell-O pudding I made up fresh just for you.
Jell-O Instant Pudding and sugar-free Jell-O Instant Pudding. Kids love them, and they're ready in just 5 minutes.
Will you stay, Red?
Frankly, my dear, I am a little hungry.
Magnificent, tender rack of lamb. It's one of the reasons Cricket's restaurant in Chicago is world famous. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the fine coffee they usually serve with dark, sparkling Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough for our special guests?
It has a nice rich coffee flavor.
The coffee is excellent, really.
It's Folgers Instant.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. This can't be instant coffee. 10 being the highest, I rate it as 10.
Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Flemington, New Jersey. Historic, charming, a shopper's paradise, and of course the home of the fabulous Flemington Fur Company. Flemington Fur, where you're free to browse among the largest collection of fine quality furs in the world. Flemington Fur, where you always find more fur, more coat, more fashion for your money. Flemington Fur, where you're assured extraordinary value. Visit us soon. You'll love the Flemington experience. Flemington Furs, Flemington, New Jersey, open Sunday and every day.
WCAU TV, Channel 10, Philadelphia.
My dear. She, every time she sees commercials, she wants to race down to the all-night place and buy all that stuff, you know. She's a rabid consumer, but I don't let her out of the place, really. I've got some more of the mummy dust here, fortunately, and I'm going to put a little on here to get this stuff excited, and then we'll just squeeze a little more here. This is not an easy thing to do here. Roll up my arms here, my sleeves in the old-fashioned way, and put a little septic rag around here, and then we'll lift it up, and we'll just get it into the... There. Oh, boy, it's really coming out now. Oh, it's coming out everywhere. Oh, well, I think the best thing we better do here is, it's getting late. You better go back to the film here, I think. I love my work, by the way, and I always sing when I work. Dum-de-dum, dum-dum-de-dum, dum-de-dum, dum-dum-de-dum.
I was just cutting some roses. Well, come on in if you're not looking for clues.
Well, I found the clue I was looking for.
What clue?
You. I was wondering if you were home.
Well, where else would I be? Not shooting down dogs with the rest of the folks in these parts. Would you care for a glass of lemonade? Might cool you off.
Thank you. It's mighty hot.
You'd have just driven on by.
Oh, I suppose so, if you hadn't stopped me.
Well, why didn't you just come calling like everybody else?
Well, anybody just wouldn't come calling, not here. Not without an invitation. I was brought up on Marsh Island.
So was I. I guess that's why nobody ever came calling. Well, have you solved your murder yet?
Not quite.
But do you have any suspects? Is that the word? Suspects?
That's the word. I got 3 of them. But I don't want any one of them to have done it. Now, Doc Drootin's, well, he's the closest thing I got to a friend here in this town. And Lawrence was a brother. If he did it, thank you. All the folks of quality around here will say, see what kind of people there are down in Frenchtown. They're half foreign and everything. And if it was Tom Germandy, that'd mean there was something between Tom and Ellie. I wouldn't like to think she'd lower herself that much. I liked her. If I'm some sheriff, aren't I?
I've never heard you talk so long before. I've never heard myself keep still so long. What do you suppose that means?
Well, I don't know what it means to you, but when I feel out of place, I just shut up.
When I do, I just keep talking. I guess that's what it means.
I guess that's what it means.
Well, I guess you'd better drink your lemonade.
Yeah. shot 8 dogs today. It took 20 of them to do it.
One of them wild dogs, Dr. Drew, because he's the one I'm going to get as soon as I get out of here.
You get a long sentence for what you did today. You take my advice and just let him alone.
He killed Ellie.
Well, get yourself some sleep. I'll see you later, Terry.
You want me to lock him in?
You planning to escape, Lawrence?
No. Wouldn't be worth it.
I'd only lock it if he has visitors.
Right, Aaron. Night now.
Yeah.
Josiah, beats me. But I'm going to do like Aaron says. I'm going to lock you up. Nobody's going to be fooling around with my position. Now, you be a real good boy. Sit down. I'll be right back. All right, come on up. Oh, no. What? Hey. Oh. No, what is... Go on, don't...
I don't know why he was so upset. I mean, when a werewolf attacks you, it's rather nice. I've been attacked several times by werewolves. In the New York subway, as a matter of fact, just last week. Several of them. Yeah, all right. Where is Igor? He wants some of the Lukaroo here, the Lukaroo. Do you believe this film, Lukaroo? Well, I put everything in there, didn't I? Let me stir it up here a bit, and then we'll... Makes a nice sound. Some people will say rather disgusting sound, but I turns me on. Then I can taste it with the extra thumb, you see. Yes, all right. Yes, my dear. Well, here we go again. I have a shot for you. Are you ready, my dear? No. Not going to throw it in you. Turn your head this way. There we go. I hope they don't expect me to clean up this mess.
When towels feel this soft, sheets feel this fresh, and there's no cling to most anything. You've got bounce clothes, clothes you can't wait to jump into. Feel the touch. Jump in. You are the one. You feel so good around me. Jump, 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 jump. You could use this or even this, but bounce is the softener more people use, and they feel like this about their clothes. So soft sweaters, sweet-smelling linens, no cling thing. Jump. Feel the touch. Jump in. Bounce. For clothes you can't wait to jump in. Jump, jump, jump.
Well, my world was dull and gray. Hadn't felt the sun in days. Tried new Citrus Hill Select. What a wonderful effect. 'Cause my day gets going and my juices get flowing. It's that sunshine taste I can't do without. It's that tingle on the lip. It's that dazzle in the sip. Citrus Hill Select gets your juices flowing.
What makes new Citrus Hill so select? Because from every orange we select, we take the purest, freshest part, the heart. It's a dose of sunshine that'll get your juices flowing.
Citrus Hill Select gets your juices flowing. Citrus Hill Select gets your juices flowing.
Flemington, New Jersey. Historic, charming, a shopper's paradise, and of course the home of the fabulous Flemington Fur Company. Flemington Fur, where you're free to browse among the largest collection of fine quality furs in the world. Flemington Fur, where you always find more fur, more coat, more fashion for your money. Flemington Fur, where you're assured extraordinary value. Visit us soon. You'll love the Flemington experience. Flemington Furs, Flemington, New Jersey, open Sunday and every day.
Our movie will continue after these messages.
This is the end. After 63 years, Salke's Furniture at 8045 Frankfurt Avenue is going out of business. Our entire $2 million inventory of fine brand name furniture must be sold at up to 70% off. Everything must go. Names like Lane, Thomasville, Stanley, Burlington, the quality you dreamed of at prices you can now afford. During Salke's going out of business sale, 8045 Frankfurt Avenue. Be there.
There's only one stereo video show and sale, and it's on now. Stereo Discounters Electronic World's 10th annual show and sale, today through Monday at the Philadelphia Northeast National Guard Armory.
Oh, boy!
Log Cabin Light with 1/3 less sugar is thicker than the other leading brands.
It's lickety, lickety-dick.
If you need help with a problem that's important to you, call Family Service. Or if you need help managing your money, call Family Service, a nonprofit accredited agency. If you need help keeping your family together,
Mom always liked you best.
call Family Service. They care.
WCAU TV, Channel 10, Philadelphia.
Oh, I beg your pardon if you heard that was a lookaroo burp. A burp is a burp, you know. You have to... Oh, my word. Look at there. My dear. Apparently it worked. I was a little too strong. I have not felt any extra hair, but my dear wife here has... Right out of her mouth. She hasn't affected her speech any at all. Here, man. Let go. Let go, my dear. Let go. You're not going to believe this. Let go. This is from her mouth, her esophagus, I might say. Look at this. That's what she's grown, and on top of what she already had. Because I've told you many times, I met her in the jungle, and if it hadn't been such a dark night, I wouldn't have ended up with such a hairy woman. She leans a little bit toward the gorilla side, but we've had some happy times together. And it's nice to be back here after 25 years, and makes me feel young again. But watch out if you're in the jungle looking for a wife. Make sure you do it in the daylight. Well, now, my dear, just to calm down, my dear. If you're going to cause an uproar here, somebody in the neighborhood's going to call the cops. You know that as well as I do.
same except for the blows. This time, whoever did it tore them both apart with his fingernails.
Cover him up.
Aaron, what in devil's own name is it?
Well, you and the boys could have saved yourself the trouble of shooting all them dogs, man. They didn't kill Ellie or Lawrence or Don Terry.
Well, who did? Dang whappers, look at them bars.
You get through those bars, Tom?
Sure couldn't.
I don't believe you could either. So I just run out of suspects.
Hey, Sheriff, is there anything you can tell us?
Yeah, 3 people were killed by somebody strong enough to tear out iron bars. Find somebody around here who's strong enough to do that, and you got yourself your killer.
Well, ain't nobody that strong.
Now, there are no marks of any instruments used on the bars. They were torn out by bare hands.
I'll send someone for the body, Sheriff.
Doc. I'd like to have 4 or 5 deputies for volunteers. Anyone volunteer?
What do you need deputies for, Aaron?
Well, Ellie and Lawrence Burrough were murdered by this wild man. There's only one Burrough left, old Hugh. How do we know he's not next? I'm going to post a 24-hour guard down at his house. All right, I want volunteers. Yeah, I thought so.
Look at what happened to that deputy of yours who's guarding Lawrence. You want me to go on out there and get myself all torn apart guarding some old boy who's 3/4 dead anyhow?
Now, go on home, Ollie. Go on, get out of here. Go lock your doors.
Well, that ain't no joke, Aaron. I'm locking and I'm bolting. And I ain't feeding my dogs. You catch whoever it is, run around doing them things. I've seen them bodies. Tom Jr., come on. Getting on home.
Good morning, Mr. Roland.
A little quiet, wouldn't you say, Sheriff?
Uh-huh. There's probably 8 or 9 guns on us right now.
Is that so? Well, I heard you were lacking deputies, so I thought I'd come and offer my services, if you think I qualify.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but what happens when I'm supposed to give you orders?
I guess you'll just have to forget who I am. And remember who you are, Sheriff.
Come on. I'll drive you over to Hughes. I was going there myself.
Island was settled by my people, Sheriff, and I've never been into this part of town.
You and your sister have seen a lot of new things these days.
I believe you're right, Sheriff.
Go this way.
It appears to be just as quiet here as up in town.
Twice as many eyes watching us.
You seem to have a tremendous knowledge of everything that's going on around you, even when it's completely invisible.
Well, I am the sheriff. Morning, sir. How's you?
Oh, he seems a little weaker today, Sheriff. Good morning, sir, Mr. Roland.
You know me.
Oh, yes? Won't you come in, sir? My daddy used to work for you when your granddaddy had more than 100 hunters.
Well, there's only a few of them left now, and most of that hunting for pasture land. What's that smell? What's that smell?
What's wrong with him?
He's had a fit.
Doctor, you were third in your class. I never went to college. I knew he was having a fit when he started having it.
He's had a fit, and it was brought on, according to what you tell me, by something he smelled. Now, until he comes to, I can't say anything more.
Well, you ever had anything like this before? You've been the Marsh Island doctor for 20 years.
Oh, yes, but not the Rodin doctor. I wasn't good enough for them. They went to New Orleans.
Said something about malaria.
This isn't malaria.
You got any ideas?
Not until I can talk to him. If I just knew something about his medical history.
Well, I'll find out for you.
How?
I'm the sheriff.
Is he all right, Aaron?
Well, the doctor says he doesn't have a temperature. And his pulse is all right. Well, it's just as though he was sleeping it off.
Sleeping what off?
Whatever seized him. You ever have a fit like that before, or anyone in the family?
Granddaddy used to have what they called his spells.
What were they?
Oh, I don't know. Please, sit down. I mean, nobody'd ever talk about it. Oh, I was just little. All I remember was a lot of running around and whispering and people talking about Granddaddy having one of his spells upstairs. A long time later, I was sure they meant he'd been drinking.
Well, maybe it wasn't that at all. Maybe it was the same thing your brother just had.
Well, what is it, Aaron? What are you looking at?
This.
Well, that was my mother's. She gave it to me.
You know where it is?
Oh, good heavens, no. Well, I mean, I might know if I looked for it. I left it here when I went to New York. I suppose it's around here somewhere. Why?
Well, it is somewhere.
Well, what are you doing with it?
Is that it?
Well, of course it is. Where'd you get it?
I found it near where they discovered Ellie's body.
She stole it?
Not necessarily.
Well, how else could she have gotten it?
I'm gonna find out.
You mean Andrew?
I don't mean anything. I just mean I'm gonna find out. I'm going to the hospital.
Oh, Aaron, could I come with you, please?
You have to wait in the other room while I question it.
I gave it to her.
When?
The night she was murdered.
Mr. Rodin, maybe I oughtn't to be questioning you in your present condition. Although the doc did say he was going to send you home tonight. Now, if you don't know what you're saying...
Oh, I didn't kill the girl, Sheriff, and I know perfectly what I'm saying. I gave her that bit of bright work in return for certain favors she did me over the past year.
Favors?
Not the kind you're thinking, Sheriff.
Okay.
You ever heard of Siebert's syndrome? Well, it's an offshoot of blackwater fever, the one form of malaria they don't know anything about, really. And once you got it forever. And the only time you know you had an attack is when you wake up after it's all over. I've had it for over a year now.
What do you do about it?
You take tripyridone. It's the only thing that keeps it under control.
Where do you get that?
Here, at the hospital.
Well, then Doc Druten would have known about it.
No. Sheriff, I have an interesting aversion to my maladies being paraded around the town, being the subject of gossip in bar rooms and bathrooms. Ellie Burrifu used to bring me the medicine in the evening, a month's supply at a time. And those were the favors she did me in return for some money, and the night she died, that locket.
Mr. Roland, you telling me that Ellie brought you some medicine on the night she was murdered?
That's right.
What time?
Oh, between 8 and 9 o'clock.
What was she wearing?
I don't know. It was a pretty dress. It was sort of brown, I think, with checks. But she wasn't in a pleasured mood that night. She had something on her mind, it seemed like. So I gave the locket to Ellie, saying, here, maybe this will brighten you up a little.
Did it?
Not noticeably. But she thanked me, and I hung it around her neck. I closed the catch, and then she went away to get murdered.
What'd you do after Ellie left?
Something stupid, Sheriff. Nothing.
Nothing.
I should have gone right back upstairs and taken 2 of the pills, but I didn't. I just sat there, thinking to myself, what a pretty girl Ellie Burrifu was. Just sat there thinking. And the next thing I knew, I was taking a shower, and it was about 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mr. Roland, when you came home last evening after hunting, what'd you do then?
I dined with my sister.
And after that?
I went straight to bed. It tired me out more than I thought that, huh? So I went to bed early. Couldn't have been later than 9. Slept the night.
Without waking?
Straight through to breakfast. And that's when I learned from my sister what had happened in the night to Lawrence Burrifu and your deputy. It was the same person, wasn't it, Sheriff? All these murders, they've been committed by the same person, haven't they?
Well, it seems so. If there is a person that can tear iron bars out of a brick wall. Well, Mr. Roland, you don't happen to be left-handed.
I'm ambidextrous, Sheriff. I can sign my name with both hands at the same time, and it would take a handwriting expert to tell you the difference. You know, there have been 5 of us in my family who inherited that interesting trait from my great-great-grandfather.
Now, take care of yourself.
Miss Rodin, is Sheriff Whitaker still with... Oh, there he is. Aaron, I can't get one person in this fear-ridden town to take this medication to old Hugh. If he breaks loose with one more spell of the Luca-Rooks, it'll be the finish of him.
I'll take it.
A spell of the what?
It's something the old man keeps saying in French. Nobody around here can understand it.
I know French.
You go with me?
Of course.
Miss Rodin.
Doctor?
Said he went to bed at 9.
Well, I know it was early.
You know if he slept through the night?
Well, I don't know. I dropped off about 11.
Hello, Sarah. How is he?
Sulfur. I smell sulfur.
That's what it is.
That's a sedative. That's what people used to say.
I know.
Look at him. Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Luca-Roo?
Monsieur, qu'est-ce que vous dites? Monsieur, répétez ça, s'il vous plaît.
Voilà. Dans la main. Le Luca-Rook. Après. Lawrence. Oh. Oh.
Aaron? Aaron, It's his dialect. Lookaruk. He's saying loup-garou. Werewolf. He's saying werewolf. He says that I'm its next victim.
Oh, well, there's no accounting for the taste of a werewolf in women or men, you know. No accounting for who they go after. They just go after the nearest person, of course. No matter how much of a jerk she might be there. She was famous, that lady, for being able to cry in movies. Of course, I'm famous for all these experiments I do here. Big holiday, of course, in Transylvania. I found something grand here, left over from the old days, that some of you may remember, and others of you have never seen such a machine as this. This is a genuine genuine old machine here. I'll make it a little stronger, my dear. You're going to love this, my dear. This is the electricity, you know. No, not me, real electricity. Yes, I know. There we are. Grand machine here. We'll set this thing up here. Big holiday in Transylvania, of course. We have head-smashing contests and picnics in the cemetery. All those good things go on. And I want you people to take heart. This film will end. I mean, we may lose a few of the audience to the cemetery or something, but the film will end eventually. So just heart and take heart there. My wife must have drank about a quart of that juice that I made there. And she's grown so much hair there that I think we can restuff our mattress. That's a plus.
Lillian's Bridal Salon of Broomall and Chadds Ford can do it all. Lillian's can restore and restyle your mother's gown. She dyes shoes and bags. And she has a factory on the premises for quick service. Lillian's also carries designer and nationally advertised gowns, bridesmaids' gowns, and accessories. She caters to both the large and small woman, and there's an alterations department for your own personal wardrobe. She's been satisfying brides for 26 years and loves every minute of it. That's Lillian's of Broomall and a new location in Chadds Ford.
If you're about to remodel, don't. If you're about to build an addition, don't. Not until you get the free Window Wizards catalog that saves you up to 50% on Anderson windows, bays, and bows, entrance doors, kitchen cabinets, and building materials. Shop at home and get delivery. Window Wizards beats any advertised price, so call for our free Window Wizards catalog, 949-3636, 949-3636, or visit our stores in Bristol or Warminster, PA.
Watch out for him. It started to happen again. Dad! I'm in trouble. You've had some scary dreams, okay? Help!
Daddy can't help you now.
Freddy is back on Elm Street, and he's not a welcome visitor. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 2. Freddy's Revenge. Rated R from New Line Cinema.
Starts Friday, November 1st, Bunko's Midtown Twin, Broad and Chestnut, and surrounding first-run theaters.
Hi, I'm Dumpy the Pumpkin, Carvel's fresh ice cream cake, and I'm back for Halloween. And here's my friend, Wiki the Witch.
Having a Halloween party? I'm Wiki the Witch, and what could be more fun than to have us for Halloween? We're both made fresh daily at participating Carvel ice cream stores.
You want to send one to a friend? Please phone 800-327-GIFT and call the Cake Honors most major credit cards. Thanks.
Our movie will continue after these messages.
So Michael D's Carpet Outlets are having a $50 remnant sale tomorrow. Now, what size rug am I going to get for just $50?
How about an 8x12, a 9x12, or a huge 10x12?
Well, what sort of a selection does Michael D's have?
Every warehouse has a huge selection of quality remnants in stock, and tomorrow, beautiful broadloom is priced from $3.88 a square yard.
Michael D's is not bad.
If you need carpet and you don't see Michael D's tomorrow, you're making a big mistake.
The future is now. Announcing the Hi-Fi House Electronics Expo 85 show and sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Valley Ford Sheridan. See exhibits by Panasonic, Sony, JBL, Harman Kardon, JVC, Fisher, Bose, Quasar, RCA. See the electronics of the future and today's newest products at incredibly low prices. Meet celebrities at the Hi-Fi House Electronics Expo 85 show and sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Valley Ford Sheridan.
This is the end. After 63 years, Sulky's Furniture at 8045 Frankfurt Avenue is going out of business. Our entire $2 million inventory of fine brand name furniture must be sold at up to 70% off. Everything must go. Names like Lane, Thomasville, Stanley, Burlington, the quality you dreamed of at prices you can now afford. During Sulky's going out of business sale, 8045 Frankfurt Avenue. Be there.
WCAU TV, Channel 10, Philadelphia.
Well, this is the great machine, of course, the one that brought Frankenstein to life, and I have mine here, and we'll do a little music here, a little musical number. Chairs were arranged for the sitting few, perches set up for those who flew. Parents with gills had tanks assigned, and baskets were used for the formless kind.
And the good time was had by all. Yes, the good time was had by all.
One minor thing happened to spoil the fun. The menu hostess, thoughtless one, instead of rolls, served a hot cross bun. Well, the vampires arose and walked out as one.
And you couldn't blame them at all.
Not really.
You couldn't.
Glass had been warned rather firm not to bring the monster they built this term. But of course he was there, brimming with life. It's a shame he ran off with the principal's wife.
But a good time was had by all. Yes, a good time was had by all.
To wonder the lunch didn't turn out worse. The geography which, sure enough, cast a curse. It began when the sophomores, playful bunch, poured Geritol into the vampire punch.
And it turned into quite a ball. Yes, it turned into quite a ball.
First, the freshmen captured the fiend who taught math and threw him into an acid bath. He had tougher stuff than they thought he had. He just swam around till the acid turned bad.
And it didn't faze him at all. No, it didn't faze him at all.
Then the board of regents crawled from their tanks and picked a fight with reptile ranks. Carnivorous couples did nasty things and ate off half of the faculty wings.
And that started the free-for-all. Yes, that started the free-for-all.
Soon found it was strewn from the library tombs clear to the vampire study room. Well. Fantastic there, fantastic. That's what it looks like, of course, in Transylvania when we have our great holidays, and, of course, when we have our Transylvania PTA. We do all this. Here's a grand one here, grand one. Well, when survivors shook hands if they still had one. I'm going to have to take them all down to the Little Monster Hospital, I think. They're all probably in deep shock right now, as I hope you all are, too. I love playing with toys, don't you?
Mr. Roland?
Okay, now quieten down and listen. Now, Tom Gurmit, he knows these marshes better than his own name, so I'm putting him in charge. And remember this, Andrew Rodent is out there, and he's turned into a wolf. And we gotta find him and shoot him down like a wolf.
This isn't any place for you.
Mayor, you're planning to hunt down my brother, hunt him down and shoot him like a wild animal?
Miss Rodent, you shouldn't be here.
Mayor, he's sick. He has this illness. Don't you understand that? He has these seizures.
Miss Rodent, he had fangs coming 2 inches out of his mouth.
Mayor, listen to me. There are drugs.
Hey, this here's his sister. How do we know she ain't gonna turn out to be some kind of a wolf?
You shut up. Mayor, listen to me. Finding him is one thing, but hunting him down, shooting him is another thing altogether.
Now, this is a law enforcement matter. You organized this posse without any legal authority.
I'm acting under authority vested in me by the Marsh Island Charter. Now, Tom Germady's in charge now.
Louise. Come on, Louise. Come on, boys. Find him, but they're still at it.
Aaron, come in here. There's something I want you to see.
What is it?
Lycanthropy and lycanthrope-like diseases.
What's lycanthropy?
Werewolves.
Oh, Louise, you don't believe it.
What I believe, what I want to believe is that it's what Andrew said it was, a disease that you can take pills to control. But after what Dr. Druten said, and after what happened at the Burfoot house, and Granddaddy's fits, and now this book.
Let me see. Many diseases resemble lycanthropy in some of its symptoms. These quasi-lycanthropic diseases are relatively harmless and easily controlled by a series of modern drugs.
Well, that's what Andrew said it was, those pills.
Lycanthropia veritum. True lycanthropy may also respond favorably to the same drugs for a time, and then the disease develops an immunity to the drug. In true lycanthropy, the victim's yearning for the taste of blood turns him into a most powerful, dangerous, and deadly killer. Mythology has it that werewolves are repelled and rendered temporarily harmless by the smell of sulfur. And it is also recorded, though with no scientific basis whatever, that certain persons, sensitive sorcerers, exorcisers of evil, claim to be able to...
No, go on, read it.
It's mythology. I'm not interested in mythology.
Well, I am. Claim to be able to see the shape of a pentagram in the hand of the werewolf's next victim.
Louise, it's 1972.
I heard he looked into Lawrence's hand just before Andrew killed him.
That's what Sarah said, but Sarah's a superstitious...
He just looked into mine.
Louise, he is your brother.
Andrew is a... He's out there.
It's in the barn. Stay right there. Come on. Stay here, Louise.
Aaron, he tore iron bars out of cement.
If he was born in this house, maybe he'll have more respect. And after I leave, lock and shutter this door. And then go in there and lock and bolt that door. And don't leave the room. Now, don't know what I'll do when I find him, but it won't be what they'll do. Now, don't leave the room. Don't answer the door until you hear it's me, Aaron, saying it's me, all right?
Aaron, if he has to be killed, not their way.
Roland? Roland!
The destruction of the victim. And only two methods of destruction are known. Death by burning or death by shooting with bullets that have been blessed. Oh, Aaron. He knew. He made me fire at him. He knew. The bullets. He must have had them blessed. He must have done that. He knew. Aaron, look.
Do you have balding or thinning hair? If you want to look and feel great, discover the new Paolini hair replacement technique by Profiles International. It only takes one visit at Profiles to get great results, like these satisfied clients did. Bald versus a full head of hair. Thinning hair versus an airy, fluffy, natural look. Listen to what this satisfied client has to say about the Paolini hair replacement technique and decide for yourself.
I was 32 and bald. I'm 33 and have a full head of hair. I think it's fantastic. I highly recommend this technique to anyone with balding or thinning hair.
It worked for Kenny. It will work for you. To see if you qualify, call us now, toll-free at Profiles International. You'll receive our new image color-packed brochure and the test for good looks, absolutely free. Call 1-800-257-1122. In New Jersey, call 1-800-624-0979. Profiles International, for the man who wants something more.
At Silo, the countdown to great savings has begun with markdown prices on all Hoover vacuums. Add up the value on this deluxe Hoover convertible upright with top fill bag, now $79. Or save on this 2-motor Spirit power nozzle canister at just $149. Even this self-propelled Concept 1 is now only $169. A certificate good for a 5-year supply of vacuum bags is yours free with purchase. Count on top-quality Hoover cleaners, available now at Silo.
If it's a painting by Renoir, it says Renoir. And only a real level or vertical blind, level or pleated shade, or level or horizontal blind says Levelor. Make sure it's a signed original.
Lift a level or shade or blind and you'll find the best name money can buy.
Watch out for imitations. Make sure it says Levelor in hundreds and hundreds of colors.
Well, I'm glad that's over. The film, of course, what I'm referring to. I mean, that film, we recommend that as one of the worst of the year, in the year that it was made, and nothing has topped that since, actually. It won the award, by the way. Kept you up late, eh? Well, yes, my dear, I'm coming home. She likes me to refer to it as coming home. Yes, I'm coming right in here, my dear. Give me a chance to... There we go. It's been great seeing you all again and meeting all the young folk out there. Oh, some of you might have even been, when your parents were watching the movie, might have, well, don't look into that. Yes, my dear. She wants me to read the old poem. I've got the old poem here. And we'll say farewell to you as I read. This is, after all, the week before Halloween, and who knows. This was written by Miss Anne Roland Embers up there in the Roxborough somewhere, I recall. Hope she's still around here. Through the nauseous night I'll soar. I'll wade through pools of rancid gore. I'll slide through clumps where maggots squirm. I'll skin dive where piranhas churn. I'll tread the reeking, oozing swamp. Through corpse-filled quicksand beds I'll stomp. Through vampires' nests I'll wend my way. Where werewolves dwell I'll spend a day. I'll lift your coffin lid, my dear. My nose will tell me you're still here. I'll realize my lifelong dream to wish you happy Halloween. Well, good night, whatever you are. Oop. Now, let go, my dear. Let go. Good night, whatever you are.
Hi, I'm Tammy. Christmas is almost here, and I'd like to be the first to wish you a very Merry Christmas and offer you an exciting Christmas special. You get 4 of the most beautiful Christmas presents that have ever been under a Christmas tree for less than $5 each. First, you'll receive the #1 gospel album, One Day at a Time by Christy Lane.
One day at a time, sweet Jesus.
Your second gift is Christy's #1 Christmas album, 21 of the most popular, beloved Christmas songs of all time.
No crib for a bed, silent night.
Let Christy Lane touch your home this Christmas with the most beautiful voice in music.
Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Oh, holy night.
Your third gift, Christy's brand new album, Footprints. 15 inspirational songs featuring footprints in the sand.
At last I understand.
What joy and strength you will receive through Christy's beautiful singing of these 54 songs on 3 albums, 3 8-tracks, or 3 cassettes. And your fourth gift, Christy's #1 best-selling life story, One Day at a Time, destined to be a movie with over 500,000 copies already sold. People are finding new hope through Christy's story, and her autograph is on the back cover just for you. You get all 4 bestsellers for less than half price. You save over $20 and have 4 beautiful Christmas gifts that you and your loved ones will treasure forever for only $19.95, less than $5 each. Call now, 1-800-331-1000. That's 331-1000, and get 4 beautiful gifts, 3 albums, 3 8-tracks, or 3 cassettes, plus the book, less than $5 each. Or save COD, send $19.95 to Christy Lane, Department 18, Madison, Tennessee. That's Christy Lane, Department 18, Madison, Tennessee, 37116.
Join the coach Sunday at noon.